Good morning, Scott School, on this wonderful Wednesday, May 31st. It's hard to believe that May is nearly over and June is around the corner starting tomorrow. Boys and girls, have you been fab with vocab? Our word of the week is reluctant, and I am a little bit reluctant to say how excited I am for the beautiful skies and the warm weather because this week, as you've already discovered, it is going to be quite warm. So, boys and girls, be fab with vocab. Use reluctant in your conversations, in your writing, and find it in your reading. And dress for the weather, my friends, because it will be quite warm. Speaking of the warm temperatures and the rising temperatures, kind of the same thing, the beautiful weather outside, make sure, boys and girls, that you are staying hydrated throughout the day. Don't forget that water bottle. Bring it every single day filled with water. Take drinks often. Make sure that you are staying hydrated. Boys and girls, I also want to talk today to one of our friends we haven't seen in a while, which is Professor Scott. And specifically, Professor Scott, I'd like to talk about Friday, which is our field day and one of my very, very most loved days of the year. It's just such a special day. Professor Scott, could you give us some tips for Friday so that students can prepare for a fun and safe field day event?
Why, of course, Mrs. Ranger Reha. I would be happy to give you some tips. Friends, Friday is looking beautiful. All sun, maybe a couple clouds, no moisture in the forecast. Remember, when we have field day, it can get really warm, especially in the sun. So remember to wear athletic wear like shorts and tank tops or t-shirts that you're comfortable running around in. Also remember to bring sunscreen and your water bottle, and don't forget, very very important, don't forget to wear those tennis shoes or athletic shoes. No flippy flops. No, because those will make it very very difficult to do the activities. Anything else you can think of, Mrs. Ranger Reha?
I think you've covered it, Professor Scott. Thank you for joining us today and giving such great tips about how students can have a fun and safe and successful field day event on Friday. Boys and girls, it really is a joy to be here at Scott School and to participate in these fun events. And in order to do so, we need to maintain our respectful, responsible, safe, and bucket filling behavior now through the end of the year. Next week, as we round the corner towards the end of the school year, next week we have some end of the year celebrations planned. And that means that second and third grade will both be taking buses off site to do some fun things with their classmates and peers. And what I want to remind you about when you head out to those trips is to make sure, again, that you are respectful, responsible, safe, and bucket filling. We are out in our community, and all the things that we've learned all year long, we want to demonstrate so that we turn the heads and get the attention of others in such a positive way that I get those phone calls and those emails saying, wow, Scott School has got it going on. And now on to Mrs. Schwartz.
Why, thank you, Head Ranger Reha. Friends, I'm so excited that we were able to have Professor Scott here today this morning. Thank you so much, Professor Scott. My pleasure, Mr. Schwartz. He's always such a great guest. Friends, we've got some Panther Pride winners today. From Miss Anderson's class, we've got Kira and Ben. From Mrs. Denning's class, we have Bennett, Peyton, Grace, and Bentley. From Miss Zoe's class, Isabella and Emmett. And last but certainly not least, we've got Ava, EJ, and Trevor. Congratulations, my friends. Even though we are wrapping up the year, we are so excited to see all this amazing bucket filling. Yeah, there's no bucket bill. Bucket filling behavior around the building, being safe, respectful, and responsible every day. Keep up the great work, friends. Now let's please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Have a wonderful Wednesday, Scott School.